Hey guys, welcome back. This is me, your friend Trickman01. We are here with Billy Bobden Kerman and Kurt Kerman in this three-seater capsule here. And today we're going to go ahead and rescue Jebediah. Now, the way we're going to do this isn't going to be efficient. Jebediah's orbit is actually going opposite of the direction of Kerbin's rotation. Ooh, and we have an asteroid here not too far away from Kerbin. That's interesting. But anyways, so we're gonna do pretty much an inefficient rescue. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go out at least past the orbit of the moon. We're gonna reverse our orbit, and then we're gonna come back in, and eventually come back to Jebediah. So you can see he's coming around this way. He's going he's going clockwise, whereas Kerbin rotates from this perspective counterclockwise. So like I said, we're going to do a nice little inefficient rescue. So let's go ahead and get started without further ado. Let's back out just a little bit so the engines don't kill us. Now, I did test this just a little bit, and one of the problems I originally had was for some reason the tanks were emptying in an unbalanced manner. I think this tank was emptying at the same time as this tank, or vice versa. So it was an unusual problem to have, but not a huge deal nonetheless. So let's go ahead and do this. And like I said, we're going to let our apoapsis get really, really high. We're going to reverse our orbit around Kerbin, and then we're going to come in for a rescue orbit. So once we get our apoapsis nice and high, I will meet you guys back here. Yeah, we need to face towards the moon like so, and we need to burn, and that should put us in an orbit kind of like this. At this point, we still have no real periapsis. Okay, now we're having a periapsis. Right, we should be going opposite of the way Kerbin is rotating, which we are. I think. Interesting. Okay, so now we just need to also execute our... Now we need to get our ascending node the same as Jebediah's, which shouldn't be too much trouble. Do that, and tug on the retrograde, and do that. Tug on the retrograde. Let's see. That's pretty darn good right there. All right, our estimated burn is 49 seconds, and it is about a day away. Kurt Kerman and Billy Bobden Kerman look like they are enjoying life right now. So we're gonna go ahead and fast forward till we get closer to that node. We're also gonna try to find our target before we do that. It's our status on our... We are doing well on all of our resources, so that's good. See if we can't find our target real quick. There it is. Four, 3, 2, 1, and burn. So we got pretty close. Now we want to keep an eye on our target to make sure it doesn't move away from us at some point. And our engines are acting like they're going to overheat, but they really shouldn't. About 20 more seconds of burn, which is pretty good, right about where we wanted it to be at that point when the T hits 0. And we will stop burning now. Okay. Our ascending node is 0.8 and our descending node is 0.8, so we can get rid of this maneuver and do a quick save. Alright guys, and we are back, and as you can see, I've managed to maneuver things pretty well. I've got an intersect point. Let's turn off RCS so we don't screw it up though. I've got an intersect point of just a kilometer away from Jebediah's dead spaceship here. So, knowing that, we should be able to, once we get kind of over here-ish, cancel out our velocity relative to the target and be able to have Jebediah just float over gingerly from one spacecraft to the other. So hopefully that's how it works out. And as soon as I get a little bit closer over there, once we're ready to do our maneuver, Jebediah's daring feats, daring do's of space travel, we're going to go ahead and do that maneuver. So I'll see you guys right over there. Alright guys, welcome back. As you can see, we are a mere 600 meters away from our target. So we're going to go ahead and switch over there. And hopefully, at this point, we'll be able to get Jebediah back. Let's go ahead and... I'm having issues with the camera. But we'll switch over to here. And where did it go? There it is right there. So I think at this point we should be able to get Jeb over there without too much of an issue. So let go, turn on your jetpack, and we'll do one of these. Okay, everything's going well so far. At least so it would appear. It's kind of hard to control these little guys. Alright, so we are within 600 meters now. Everything would appear to be going pretty well. And Jebediah is flying over like he really wants to go home, so that's a good thing. This is half the battle right here. If we can pull off this maneuver, getting Jebediah home won't be an issue at all. Alright, so we are within 400 meters now, and I think we're going to make it, hopefully. This is not quite as easy as it looks. We're going to go ahead and use a chase camera as well, just because it makes life a little bit easier. We're now within... Uh-oh. No. Yeah. Okay, now we're headed in the right direction. We don't want it to go past us. That would be bad. Alright, so let's slow down. Oops. Okay, no. You're going the wrong way. Going the wrong way. Okay, this is more difficult than I had anticipated originally. Alright, so how much stuff do we have left over? Okay, the distance is starting to go down again, which is good. Let's try to slow down the velocity just a hair. Maybe, yeah, okay. It's pretty tough. Hope maybe next time I'll try to get a little bit closer, but alright, so now things appear to be going really well. I think. Kind of tough to tell. Just trying to keep the little dot in the middle of Jebediah's head at this point. Not as easy as I had hoped, but I think everything's going pretty well now. And we seem to be heading right for it, so that is a good thing. And hopefully Jebediah will be able to make it into the Jebediah Rescuer. Maybe next time I can get a little bit closer with the ships. Still not that great with the docking maneuvers and the rendezvous maneuvers and all that, but okay, that was just a test. Control. Alright, you're getting really close now, Jeb. Think you can make it to your own rescuer? Those guys ain't getting out to get you. They came here so you could get in. They just came along for the ride. This is all you, Jeb. This is all you on your rescue mission. Alright, so everything seems to be still going good. Jebediah Rescuer is getting pretty big in our view. I'm still using chase cam just because so far it's been the easiest. So once we get really close, we'll try to completely cancel out our velocity, which I don't think will be too difficult. Still have a lot of propellant too. And he seems to be on a collision course for the Jebediah Rescuer Mark 1. Oh. Alright, you can see that each little movement we're doing is making more and more of a impact, so that means we're getting really, really close. Which we are. We're within 140 meters. And Jeb can almost taste it now. I don't dare move any faster than this. Controlling these little guys got a lot harder because they don't orient themselves with the camera anymore. Oh, we are within 100 meters. I think we're going to successfully rescue Jeb here. That's the goal anyways. Within 80. Stay on target. We're within 75. Okay. We are almost within 50 meters. We are within 50, 45, 40. So let's see if we can't cancel out our momentum at this point. And we'll just do this. Alright, now which side is the door on? I really should have put a light on this thing. This'll work, I guess. Wish I could see the door. Is that it? That does not appear to be it. So let's get closer. Jeb is almost within his own rescue ship at this point. Might be on the other side, I guess. There it is. There it is right there. Oh, Jeb, you are a... Whoop. You are a Kerbal knot in a million. Come on. Oh, you're on the ship, aren't you? And we have a beautiful sunrise over Kerbin. Aha! Jebediah Kerman has successfully boarded the Jebediah Rescuer. Well done, Jebediah. Well done indeed. Quick save. Hehehe. Alright. So now that that's done, we can unset our targets. And all we have to do is burn into a retrograde to get Jeb home. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We'll do it on camera since we're already right here. And once our periapsis gets to about 50,000, we should be coming in for a landing. Especially since our apoapsis is already so low. But we're going to go ahead and go about to about, I don't know, 40,000 just to be sure. 30 is fine. Alright, so we'll quick save right there. And we'll also do this, I guess. I think we just quick save, but I'm going to do it again anyways. Let's go ahead and detach that part. And fast forward until we get within the atmosphere. It'll slow us down on its own. Let's take a look at what our apoapsis is doing. It's not going down nearly as fast as I thought it was. Would, I should say. But I still think we're going to come in for a landing. If not on this orbit, and then on the next one for sure. But we should be able to get it down on this one. Okay, now it's coming down much more quickly, as I expected. And ooh, we're going to come down during sunrise, it looks like. Or sunset. Not 100% sure at this point. Let's turn off time thingy and go ahead and extend our chute. And then we'll go a little bit faster. And once we get a little bit closer to the ground, we'll go back to normal speed. Alright. That's probably close enough. The ground seems fairly close at this point. We don't want to get struck by the Kraken after all that work to get Jeb into the ship. And we could have made some... We could have done this a little bit better, but where's the fun in that? We want to do things the hard way sometimes, just for entertainment point. Jebediah Kerman will return to Earth very, very shortly. Not Earth, Kerbin. Alright, so now we can fast forward because the Kraken shouldn't strike at this point. How long was Jeb in space, I wonder? Should have checked that out. Oh well. And score. Jebediah is back home. Let's go ahead and recover him. Nicely done, Jeb. Nicely done. We got no science out of it, but we did successfully get one of our Kerbal knots home. That's going to be it for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. This is your friend TrickMan01. Feel free to leave a like down at the bottom, and feel free to subscribe if you really love my video. I'll see everybody next time. Bye-bye now.